No, 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 I'll wield this mighty blade in your name. And also, when the time is right, I'll stow it away in your name. I'll put it in a place where no unsavory person is going to find it, because that is the quest.
May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Oh, I'm glad you agree. Don't do this thing again. Like, for goodness sake, this is clearly not how to make friends. And so here I am on Mount Kilcreath with my newest Daedric artifact, Dawnbreaker. I like it. I really, really like it. It seems to be... Thank you, Jazago. It seems... like, almost like a short sword, but it isn't. It isn't a short sword. It's, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. The hilt, the handguard, rather huge. Yet the blade comparatively isn't, but then again, let's look at the decorative little sun there, which, you know, I was expecting it, you know, it's written down in legend that maybe it emits its own light, that kind of thing, from the hilt. But this one, I far prefer it this way. And of course, it would be rather strange to be strolling around with a candlelight above my head, and the light from my damn sword. One at least I can control and flick on and off, and another would just be beaming all the time, every time, which is not the idea. Now, where next? Well, honestly, I really want to visit the Museum of Dawnstar. I don't care what Jazago, Inigo, or Kajo really think. I want to go there. It's a Mythic Dawn museum, and my god, I want to know exactly what's going on in there, what artifacts are in there. I want to have a long conversation with this guy about the Mythic Dawn. I want to know if the Mythic Dawn had any sanctuaries or places of worship here for Mairin's Dagon in Skyrim. That would be quite amazing to come across. Because of course on like the Morrowind border you're going to come across some shrines to Boethia. You've got a tomb of the champion Boethia up there. Maybe there's another Boethia shrine up along this border, who knows. Just in the same sense that on the Geron Mountains you have Cloudrilla Temple with the blades. But yeah, that's what... It's just interesting. It's interesting to me. I also have to drop out this book, don't I? What I originally came back to Dawnstar to do, that ended up in that damn drinking contest. So, I think I can just go to Dawnstar and do those two things. And to save everyone's legs from our endless marching, I can go to Solitude and take the carriage outside to Dawnstar. I know it's just a short journey, but you know what? We may as well get a kip, a nap, some breakfast, something to drink while on the back, tell some merry stories, that kind of thing. So I'll tell you what, after a drink, these guys are an absolute hoot. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Oh dear, bless him. So, to the cart. But yes, it is worth noting now that, well, Dawnbreaker, it's classed as a Daedric weapon. Daedric stats and all that. Moth Almor, bloody hell. Well, this close to Solitude, you'd probably expect it. Just in the same sense that my Mace and Molag Ball is on par with like a Daedric Mace. The Dawnbreaker is on par with a Daedric Sword. And also, my Bound Bow is on par with a Daedric Bow. So really, what's next? Armor, which is on par with being Daedric, I suppose.
How are you doing, Karzo? I am grateful to have a life that I do now.
Oh, guys, please.
Good to hear. I am glad you traveled with us.
You're hitting me right in the feels, guys, I swear.
And keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
Dear, these guys are just an absolute hoot. What would I do without you, eh? Eh? Oh, bless them. I wonder what Merlin will think of them. I reckon he'll take a real shine to Jazago. Not sure about Kajo, though. I think Kajo will be looped into the same category as Inigo. As in, you know, peering down the nose at him. Right, the carriage. What's the weather like? Biting cold and getting colder. Let's get wrapped up then, shall we?
Need a ride?
Hello.
Take you to any of the hold capitals.
What about
Where do you
Dawn
want to go?
Star? You got that? Yes, you do. 50 septims to get to Dawn's. Why? We got to go all the way around. Is that the idea? Look at me making excuses for you. You can get to Riften for 20 septims. Is that because of the road all the way through? That's very, very strange. And even that's 50 to. Must be the road routes that this is calculated on, because it doesn't make any sense otherwise. Dawn Star, please, if you would.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Right, guys. Let's get tucked in.
Little snow never stopped me. Don't worry.
Oh my god. A strange thirst as the sun sets. It really took that long to get here as well. Oh my god.
I'm so tired.
Why is everyone running away? I can see the museum from here. And yes, I am trying to distract myself from what on earth has just happened. You know when you get that sudden weight of a huge responsibility? A huge responsibility for what I am. Or more like responsibility to these guys.
This way. I think he is guarding our.
Oh dear. Right. Where the hell? Ah, there you are, mate. I can't even see you.
What you're doing.
So it's knocked your sign about. That's, you know.
Need a dagger? No? How about a claymore?
None of the above. I have that book you wanted. I can't even believe I agreed to fetch it for you, but I did find it.
Don't know what the Red Guards see in books, but this will make my Saren happy. Thank you. Let me show you some tricks around the fort.
Ooh. Hey, I was gonna get training in this anyway. Oh, nice one. Now, what you got for
The
sale?
finest weapons and armor.
I'll be the judge of that. Boiled chitin, Bosma reinforced. That's heavy armor, you see. Anything that's heavy armor, I will take seriously. Interesting.
Come back if you need steel.
Come on, mate.
You are taking us somewhere warm, I trust.
I'm fine, Horace. Are you worried about this war?
No. If we must fight, we will. You will lead us to victory, as you always have.
With you by my side. Is that right, Horace?
Of course. I would have it no other way.
So much for old soldiers
the
settling
Bruno?
down to a life of luxury, eh?
Excuse me, I have far more important business.
Ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
Yeah, none of your bleeding
I'm here
business.
to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Well, go to your people of Dawnstar. Me and Silas have got a... Hello?
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
It's my pleasure. Kiri gave me this invitation, yeah. Has been handing out, like, to randomly to anyone, or what?
And here you are. Good. Come in, browse the display and let's talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
I'm listening.
Let's talk inside.
He's even got the banners outside. He's displaying it very loud and proud, isn't he? Very loud and proud. After you. God, I wonder what he's got in here. I won't reveal the fact that I'm carrying the
Feel free
Mythic
to
Dawn
look around.
commentaries.
Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss.
Oh, we are just on the same wavelength, me and you, Silas.
The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
Oh my god, look at all this.
That burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes.
I've been wondering about those.
This book written by MERLIN'S Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever.
Interesting. What about this?
The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were
Ah.
written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron.
I got some copies of these.
He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by MERLIN'S Dagon's side.
Are these originals? Or what? And finally, that's a hilt of... Actually, is it the hilt? No, it's not a hilt. It's a bleeding scabbard. Hello.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
I know exactly what this Mythic Dawn cult is. Why did you open a museum then? The lass outside mentioned that this was part of your family dynasty. Is that true?
It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn.
Ah.
One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
I see. Let's talk about this job you want done then.
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn.
Oh, don't say the Vigilance
One of these
Ascender.
groups found MERLIN'S razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
Stop right there, I'm not interested. Not in a million years. Those fragments, do you have any vague idea where I might find them, even one lead?
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders. And the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal.
Morthal?
Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Okay, I want to know more about the razor from your point of view.
The razor is MERLIN'S Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection.
Okay, well, none of these questions I'm going to ask. But yes, I'll happily pursue this.
Good luck finding the fragments.
Well, my priorities just changed. Where's this going to take me? There is one by Falkreath, one by Markarth, and one in Morthal. Would it be worth... I can't get a carriage from Dawnstar, can I? Tell you what, I will get... I'll go across to Morthal tonight, and then I'll go back up to Solitude to get the carriage down to Markarth. I won't nip inside Markarth. I'll just head straight there and go back to Markarth, get the carriage to wherever I can near Falkreath. I'm not sure I can get a carriage direct to Falkreath, actually. I'll have to double check that one. But yes, I'm going to go to Morthal.
Jezargo has heard of the Staff of Magnus. Once you are done with it, perhaps you will allow Jezargo to...
I'm kind of excited. I kind of am. And for some reason, I don't know what the hell it is, I feel kind of obliged to travel at night instead of sleep. I know, it's very strange, isn't it? Very, very strange. So, Morthal. Where will I find it? Southeast or southwest of here? Southwest. Out there. See how well we do. I was gonna say, Kajo, do you, like, not get not homesick. That's definitely the wrong word. Do you not miss Akari? She freed you from that prison in Cyrodiil. You not miss travelling around with them in the caravan? I suppose you did say it was a thankless task. Please be a horse, please be a horse. Looks like a horse. Hang on. Every scene tells a story. I can't even search those. Any more remains? This is very, very interesting. Who the hell were you? Were you riding this horse? Were you done in by those? How did they die? Did something get away? Interesting. Right, guys. Get a hurry on. We're beelining it to Mortal. Hey. I suppose the fact of me probably never going to have a horse enhances, well, it makes it feel like a rather rare and special treat. Ow! Rare because it's about to die. Bloody hell, a foot higher and I wouldn't be on the horse right now. Just keep going, I don't care who that is. If they hit me again, I am turning this horse around. Here are mine. To do with the Imperial camp, probably. And mine. Just an anvil. A forge. Bear bench. Whoop. Right, back to enter the swamps. If I remember, aside from the goats and the rabbits, further in there is, well, last time there was quite a lot of frostbite spiders, weren't there? Quite a lot, and I'm feeling chilly. But it doesn't matter how cold I get right now. Purely because, well, not because of the being I may well be turning it into, but because, well, I'm on horseback, so it won't slow me down. And this horse can go right through the water. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. It's dead ahead. Oh. Here we go. See any outlines of buildings, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Some light sources in the distance. Scream of crab, get out the way. Mortal discovered. The hell are you Oh, this is a test of my current morality, isn't it? You know what? Just because I'm going to be one of them doesn't mean I'll side with them. Absolutely not. And I just got a bounty for saving one of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sword's going away.
Stop right there.
Is this because I'm a give over?
Man, now come along with us.
I'm not carrying the Xerxes, not the Xerxes.
You pay the fine, of course.
Yes. Fine. Do we all get back into the fight now, or is it all done?
Where's these vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
Agreed. Those, them. You know. Not me, us. I hear none root. That was very strange.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
Any new node die? Yeah, I wasn't carrying the commentaries, was I? I don't think I was. I gave them over to Are you holding the...
Jizargo has heard that...
Excuse me, Chisago, are you holding these? You better be. Yeah, the commentaries. I know, you know...
Lead on.
What's his face? Silas still has some copies, but... Or maybe the originals, but... It's just the... I don't think I'm carrying any other stolen goods. Aside from which... Retrieve the hilt of MERLIN'S razor. Which is going to be inside a house nearby here, right? I mean, should I go get that Nern route? I probably should. It's going to wind me up otherwise. What time is it? Hopefully he's not turned in. Or... maybe he has turned in.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Colorful.
Who's colourful? What's colourful? You seemed upset about something.
The world's going mad, and our Jarl does what? She hides inside with her visions. We need a leader, not some mystic.
You don't trust the Jarl?
How can I? She never speaks with us. She's allowed this wizard, Falcon, to live in our midst practicing gods know what. And now there's talk of rebellion and dragons. What help could Idgrad be against them? No. We can only rely on ourselves. You do well to remember that.
Falion? I don't recognise the name Falion, but maybe Merlin knows him. Wizards were all close, knotted together once upon a time, especially in Skyrim. Well, some of the oldest ones anyway. Although, you know, Merlin never really talks much about that, does he? What isn't the Jarl dealing with?
Trust you saw the house that burned down. Peculiar bit of business that was.
Well, there was a vampire attack
That's
too.
on top of noises from the marsh in the night. Tales of monsters. Now this wizard in our midst. What's a man to do if he can't look to his Jarl for help?
Okay, now this is about to turn sour. Luckily, we outnumber you 3-1.
Don't know what you're talking about, stranger.
Oh, now we're going to start name dropping. Really? Silas Visayas, if that's the name, says otherwise.
I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the Mythic Dawn. Guess they were true.
Well, he advertises it
I
now.
don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead cult. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house.
It's locked in your house, then?
Easy. Here. These are the keys. The hilt is in a chest in my house. Just don't hurt anyone.
Thank you.
Until next time.
Didn't have to say anything. I just stared at him. The hilt of MERLIN'S razor. And some septims. Thank you for your
The meal is my responsibility.
contribution.
And that's what I care about. That's all. Understand?
I was really hoping you'd be asleep because I've got a little bit of a
I just want to be left alone to do my job.
bloodlust at the minute.
Enjoy
But
what
yes,
little
thank you very
free time
much.
I have when I have.
If you could try to describe me to someone, what are you going to say? Guy in a steel winged helmet?
Yes?
With a bunch of cats with him? Mysterious cat man? Think so. I might drop in here later.
Bad hunger.
You can't see my eyes. Right. Well then. I reckon it's time to... Let's go to Solitude. Yep, to Solitude. Via... Dragon Bridge. Is that the way I need to go? I am warm. I honestly think I've gotten to the stage now where the cold is not affecting me. Well, actually, what about this? Alright, this is regular darkness. And this? I can see in the night. I can see in the night.
My mother told me never to trust anyone who carries around more than 2 ears. Do you really need so many?
Look, mate, this is my operation. Your questions don't enter into it. Sorry, guys. I tried to see you in this light, shall we say. Let's continue on. As if my candlelight's pretty much going to be redundant from now on. At least until, or if I manage to get shut of this. Do I want to get shut of this? I've got a few weird urges going on, but aside from that, it's all good. It's all benefits so far, and I don't know whether I should trust that. Right, I need to cross here. Which I think I can swim across now, even when the water is frigid. But old habits, you know. Should have been a gymnast. Should have been. Missed my calling. Me and Inigo on a ballet circuit. You know what I'm talking about. And look at the speed in which I'm going. In heavy armor. God, I wish I could have taken the time out to read like a vampire's account of being a vampire. I'm not even a fully fledged vampire yet, am I? I'm just carrying the disease. Honestly, it's really screwing with my head, is this? I didn't want this. It wasn't part of my overall plan. I mean, never really is it? But I hadn't considered it in that light. And yet now that it's here, for the foreseeable future, I don't have a problem with it. But how far do you let it go? How far do you let it go? If it's helping you out in your quest, but then again, may affect the relationships closest to you. How far do you let it go? I don't know. I don't know. I'm such a self-centered twat that I see something like that and just think, it doesn't matter what kind of relationships I destroy, as long as I get to keep a relationship with the world like this, and these ones are secondary. That's a horrible way to think. Horrible way. And yet look at this. I've never felt more alive. And there's a great irony there. But look at this. In frigid water, I am freezing. It doesn't even matter. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Unbelievable. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm having a serious value reevaluation right now. Well, it seems the cart's going to be over there, so you know what I'm going to do? Frigid water. Yes, this is the thing now. And a slaughterfish is coming after me. Let's get out of here. It's okay, Jazago, you don't have to be doing your thing. Who are you saying that to? Excuse me.
What do you want?
This is what I want. Thank you very much. Can't you? Come here. Come here. Thank you very much.
Where do you think you're going? Is someone there?
What an amazing way to feed.
Come on, Gisargo. Keep up.
So anyone got a napkin? Where's the cart? And yeah, I suppose I'm not very hungry right now, so I should probably stop looking at you guys as if you are food. But yeah, look. Slowly coming back to normal. I think.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks. Hitting the skooma, I say.
I wonder if Merlin can do that. Teleport. Watch out what the hell I'm doing. You know? Just one of those things.
David, I'm a sword man myself.
Need a ride?
It's me again, yes.
I can take you to any of the hold capital. Where do you want to go?
Can I go to Markarth, please?
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
What a day. What a day.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to right run from old Rorik's dead.
Okay. The next piece is not that far from here. Now, where are we going? Really not that far away, is it? Really, really not. The Dead Crone Rock, just due south. Where are we bordering on? It's not High Rock, is it? Hammerfell. Where they got those curved swords. Curved swords.
Gisargo has heard of the staff of Magnus.
Who'd have thought?
Once you are done with it, perhaps you will allow
Now, how on earth am I going to traverse that? It seems to be a break or I can round the mountain there. You'll be coming round the mountain when you go. Let's go. Hey, oh, this is one of the caravans.
May your bed be warm, and your food sweet.
Which one are you? You're Rizard.
Need something?
We've spoken, haven't we?
Take a look.
What are you carrying? You're like the biggest wildcard vendor I've come across yet. You just have such a weird mix of things on you that I just can't resist. Have a look.
May your road lead you to warm sands. The warm sand of elsewhere. How high the mountains
You
of
train me to
Skyrim
sneak.
rise.
I'll bear you in mind. I'm sure Karjo could tell me a lot about you. I've just seen Dawnguard coming towards me. Eyes fronts.
That mace. Get it away from me. Get it away.
It's just... Did you... Yeah, fine. God. And maybe this is the down-to-earth thing that I've really been needing since it's all been benefits so far, hasn't it? I'm carrying around Daedric artifacts that draws enough attention alone. And what about this disease? Eh? How does that impact me any further? Does it matter? Since I'm already carrying around such horrible things? I won't be holding on to those forever though, do I? I'll finally put them away in a vault and lock them away forever and ever. With vampirism, forever and ever, is like the most common thing. Give it. Any more?
This world just got a little cleaner.
Gisargo has heard the staff
Pretty good,
of
sir.
Magnus.
There's a wolf down there. We'll leave that guy alone. Okay, so we're working our way into the mountain range now. We don't need to be crossing the river. Just keep due west of the river. All the way up until I found a road. I still don't have a better healing spell. Do I have Dawnbreaker on a... No, I don't. I don't have you on a hotkey yet.
Let's get this over with.
Nothing on you. This is quite high up. I know there is a road nearby, so as soon as I link up with it, that'd be great. I think that may well be where we're going. And here's the road. Right. Job's a good one. Is this exactly it? It's a little further back. A little further back. Technically, it's in Hammerfell. Take it, have to go through the entire formation now. Hag Rock Redoubt. Oop. I take it becoming a vampire also includes having brain farts. Probably the idea of not having to sleep. Although I do have to sleep, actually. Forsworn. That hurts. Right. Does Forsworn here know they've got a piece of MERLIN'S razor up here? I suppose it was hidden away by someone else. Have they found it? Don't strike me as the kind of people to find things. You know why? Because of the headdresses. I'm able to see stuff through that. Just fighting going outside. Let's take advantage of the chaos. How much is that worth? Quite a lot. I'm not going to take it. Helmet, sword. Who are you fighting? A bear. I thought you were fighting each other for a moment. That got me really quite concerned. Cool. Whilst I'm up here... Look at all these active effects. Weapon speed bonus, left weapon speed bonus. Oh my god. Resist disease, 100%. Destruction magic bonus, if I even used it. Slight weakness to sunlight. Oh my god, and what powers do I... Call creature. I can call 1 to 3 creatures to come to my aid. Follow me and help slaughter my enemies for 6 minutes. Deflect to light and shadow. I can embrace enhanced invisibility for 20 to 40 more seconds. I can also interact with the world and attack while remaining invisible. My stamina and magicka will be consumed to maintain this ability. Domination. I can dominate a person's mind for 2 to 10 minutes. You can also use the blood points while active. If their mental strength, health and stamina exceeds my own, they might resist and attack me. Oh my god. I can turn a feeding victim into a vampire ally. They will follow me and serve me as their liege. Reveal auroras, living creatures, undead machines, and Daedra can be seen through any obstacles. Well, that's just beast mode, or like Predator vision turned up further, isn't it? Apart from it's dialed into the undead and Daedra and machines. Vampire Seduction? Creatures and people won't fight for 10 seconds. That's to mesmerize so I can feed on people and I won't fight back. Vampire Servant? Reanimate a powerful dead body to be my servant for 10 minutes. And Vampiric Mind Blast. All targets in the area are paralyzed for 1 to 4 seconds. Ah, bloody hell. I've got these ones under control anyway, I don't need those. But unbelievable. I take it for now. I want to see. I mean, a lot of these are useful. You know, I'm going to favourite them all, but I want to focus on the ones whereby I can. Yeah, vampire seduction. I can use that to feed safely, I presume. If the person I'm feeding off on isn't asleep, I'll probably have to pop that and then feed. But this is... It just changes the way you look at the world, you know? Your values shift, I could feed on dead bodies as well, but... You don't want to feed on a body long dead, do you? Up that a bit. Force 1 looter. Well, you're all coming down one path. You're coming right to another chokehold.
Over here.
Look at this pace I've got. Ow. Oh dear, mate. You know, I had this dark sense of humour before I even met you. You're just not helping. Oh, there you are. Where the hell all this was coming from? I keep taking arrows. Tell you what, bury your face with some mace.
Prepare to die.
Come here! How dare you get out of the way of the first one? This is very arts and crafty, you're right. Pick that up. That's chest. Keep me covered. What's in here? Septim and a wolf. Woof! God, you can tell we're on a Hammerfell border, can't you? Christ. Oof, God. Felt that in my hair. And my hair isn't even open and exposed. Who else is here? You're below. This is what I'm gonna do. Vampires don't take full damage, do they? It's me again. Stealing my glory. It's in there. It's in there. Do I have to climb the entire formation before going in, or can I just go in the actual ruin? Hagrock Redoubt Ruin. What objective is telling me it's in here? Right, yeah. Go in here anyway, then. Like, if I'm outnumbered, I can just drop the paralyzed power and just completely reposition myself to better face these people, or flee if I have to. What happens when I get more powerful? Can I become... Can I turn into a bat form and fly away? Can I use like a blink power? It's just... This knows no end. I can't flirt with being a vampire and then look about getting it cured in favour of, say, if I went down the companion's route or a werewolf route somewhere down the line. I have to stick this out, at least for the moment. I have to. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And as Savas Aaron says, several, if you're lucky. You can't even see me. This is my vampire form helping. I'll tell you what, I still have that. I need that conjuration perk whereby all my spell casts are silent because I can't cast a bow now. I've just got to go and do this. night vision in here. Adaptive night vision, so it does adjust further. Who the hell is that?
Smells like sweat, sorcery, and trees appear.
What? Merlin's room? Thought so.
I have never understood.
There we go.
First one.
My carry weight's gone up quite significantly.
Why do they all dress like they have stumbled through a thorn bush?
No idea, you know. No idea.
Jizako has heard of the Staff of Magnus. Once you are done with it, perhaps you will allow Jazargo.
Is my night vision on? Here it is. It's not adapting very well to this light. Actually, it is. Kinda. These are cells. Anyone still in here? This will be the first time that I'm actually interested in people still in the cell. Quick feed. What is wrong with me? How come because overnight, literally overnight, that has become a reasonable thing to think and say and even do? Still can't see a bloody thing. I'm going to see to that. Eventually. I need a key. Not seeing no. And garlic. Ooh, that's not gonna help. It's funny because I grip I have a silver sword on me, and I have Dawnbreaker. And the handles and the hilts, they silver. I know where to find out. My hand just dissolves into ash. Ooh. Let's draw an arrow. Loose it on you. Missed, but you're none the wiser. It's a Briar Hearts.
Thought I heard something.
Damn it, Garjo. Have all the glory to yourself. Is it in here? Staff of Mage Lights. We'll take it. I would have got one though. Major Illusion. Glass. Ooh. I'll take it because, well, it's glass, but I'm not really interested in glass. Maybe one of you guys are. Old habits don't die quickly, do they? I don't need to harvest a rabbit. I don't need to take his food.
Sneaks up on us,
I'll take out chemical stuff, by all means.
Or I might not. Jizako has heard of the Staff.
But I don't need any...
Once you are done with it,
I don't need to make any stews or soups, do I? No, I don't. What a strange realization to have, only halfway through a place like this. Storeroom? Still can't tell. Okay, so maybe it's not completely redundant. At least until the intensity of my...
The wise trader finds the best opportunities. Even if he
of my candlelight. Of my night vision. Gets more intense. Get back! Right then. What time is it outside? AM. So, get ready to deal with the inevitable. Ooh. I think I hear spiders. What on earth are you doing up there, mate? I see one. Does this see one of those gnarly legs? Oh, God! All the time! Every time! Swear! Norton, death by heart attack. Well, it's not murder. I'd say that would be voluntary manslaughter, I'd say it would. That would be very, very voluntary, you doing that. You know how it affects me. What is that? What? That's huge! It's even the Briarheart is not the main event. That needs bombing. A Dwemer control rod. I don't have one yet, so I'll take it. A wicked scimitar. That's bloody disgusting. Giant. Frankly, if I can lay into this thing from a distance, I will. Is it wood elf? God. Hey, did I take the Briarheart? I don't think I did. I must have done.
Once you are done with it,
yeah, I got laid into.
Follow it.
And these are some of the people I killed earlier, right? Yeah. I remember her. Thought I shot her in the face, though. Clearly not.
I would rather be back home than elsewhere, but I have little choice.
I'd love to take you back to elsewhere one day. You know, both of you. Obviously, when Jazago was Archmage of everything and anything. Kajo, I think, is a little less fussy. That's why I like him. Right then. Further up the tower we go to Dead Crone Rock. Ooh. A little bit close encounter for a bow. But we're doing it anyway. You dining with anyone in particular? Yes, someone on his back. I was going to say maybe he's a thrall, but you know what? Someone's just yawned to the right. And judging by the light there, there is a brazier. Probably another room there. I'll tell you what, I'll lay into this guy. Place it a little lower so he doesn't miss. Still missed. No one's here. It's the follow-up going around the corner. Can't see anyone. They're probably going to hear us though. Ugh. You know what? Just feeling a bit weak this morning, that's all. Right. No comments, no snarky, sarky things, you know. I suppose I can take care of those comments myself, can't I? Just let me search, thank you. riding pretty close now to the encumbrance. Oh god. Crikey. It's quite majestic in here in a very strange way. It's the first I've seen of those types of arrows, but you know what? I'm very, very, very thankful to this bound bow, and the fact I do not have to sort through endless arrows and bolts all the time. And just having them on your back all the time. So if you switch to another weapon and you just get this hanging, like, bolt pouch or ammo pouch, or quiver rather, just hanging there, all gnarly and redundant. This looks tacky. I'll take that, thank you. Look at this. I'm like a sprinter. It's just unheard of moving this quickly. I've become so efficient at the cost of... It's too early for me to even fully comprehend it.
A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every cent.
If he would have started to tell me a word of advice, do not mix gambling, drink, and vampirism, I would have giggled. I'd still be giggling now. I wonder, does each one complement the other? What does vampirism do? Does it reduce it or enhance it? Gambling. Drink. Being set on fire is something... I should probably be accustomed to it by now. A game at dinner. That's a couple of soul gems. Yeah, I have to have a mess with this night vision though. I've had enough feeds that I can justify making it more intense. I just have to focus my vision a little more, don't I? And it was not there, it was through here I need to go. You won't live to see tomorrow apparently. How strange. I can hear the heavy breathing. Aggrave. No, 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 no. Not with a fire, please. With a Briarheart. How many of these do I have to face? Just rammed a couple of arrows in his face. Oh, Christ. I'm not even sure that Dawnbreaker's the right response to her. Do you have like a vendetta against me or something? What have I ever done to a hag raven? Like an ex-lover. The pommel. Hey. Found it. Probably gonna have to clean it a bit.